everyone, I'm Glenn from Boardgames and Bourbon, and I'm going to tell you how to make a real true whiskey sour, which is one of the coolest drinks you can make, especially if you make it in the really old style. And the old style means using egg whites in it. It sounds crazy, but give it a try. It's going to be almost like drinking a creamy souffle in a very wonderful way. Okay, so what do we do here? I'm looking at my ingredients here. First, what you got to do is you got to get your little mixer. A mixer that has a ton of use. We're going to put 2 ounces of bourbon in it. I'm using this because this is all I have around. Okay, now I typically wouldn't use this because Buffalo Trace doesn't really have character to me. I would use something a little bit more pungent, like Old Grandad or a Wild Turkey. But you know, this is what I have. That's what we're going to use. It's in the right price point, you know, or a bullet. Bullet is great for making everything. Okay, so I have 2 ounces in here. I'm going to grab my lemon juice. I'm going to get my trusty little graduated shot glass, which everyone should use. You're going to put 1 ounce of lemon in there. Now I could cut up a real lemon, except I don't have that around all the time, and the juice is perfectly fine because, you know, it's always better to have the real fruit, but it's not often that you will, or you might run out, so you always need to back up. So I'm trying to be realistic with these recipes. Okay, now you have to do 1 ounce of simple syrup. So how do we do simple syrup? Simple syrup is kind of like a melted thing of half water, half sugar, but honestly, in most cases, you can just make it on the fly. Just put granulated sugar in there and some water, and you'll be fine. So that's what I'm going to do here. Okay, I'm going to have half an ounce of water in here. I'm going to put half an ounce of sugar. It could just be granulated sugar. It's not going to matter, okay? Some people I've even seen like to use powdered sugar. But essentially, you know, you don't want to use anything like stevia or, you know, who knows what else people would put in there. By the time you shake it, it's really going to be fine. Okay, so I put that in there. It's a little cloudy. It's not mixed yet, but by the time we're done here, you'll be fine, okay? Now, sometimes the residue will be there. I like to just pour some of the drink back in, and I'm basically just washing out the glass as I go. And that takes care of the sugar content. Okay, now here's the crazy part. We have to put egg whites in there. Egg whites really are the key. You're going to put 3 tablespoons in. Now, an ounce, I think an ounce, actually, I think I said in the previous video that it was 3 tablespoons. I think it's more like 2 tablespoons make up an ounce. Okay, so I'm just filling that up. There we go. Altogether, that just makes 1 egg worth of stuff. Not a big deal. Okay, now we're going to just fill it up with ice. 5, 7, sometimes you want more. I'd say we're about this full here. So I'm going to probably fill up an equal part of ice. I always keep a big shaker or a big bag of ice back there because I use it so much in my shaker. Putting the lid back on, putting this back on, putting this over it so it doesn't spill, and you're going to shake to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The container gets really, really cool. 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, sometimes they say strain and pour over new ice. In this case, with a whiskey sour, I like to just pour it straight into a new glass. And you are going to see that nice frothy head. And look how it fills up the glass right on the brim. That is awesome. You can see that froth. Oh my gosh. Ah, man. That is awesome. That is awesome stuff. That foam, that lightness that it brings to it, man, makes a whiskey sour awesome. And it's really not that sour. You know, it's sour because it has the lemon juice in it, but it's really balanced well. And if you use real lemons, it's going to be an even softer, richer flavor. Okay, so that is a whiskey sour, old style, using egg whites. Okay, man? Enjoy that recipe. It's pretty easy. Hope your summer gaming is going great. Bye.